Hey, Simply Sugar here with the morning news rundown. Let's get right to it. Happy No King's Day. Happy Flag Day. Be safe out there if you plan on protesting. Make sure someone knows where you are, someone has your location. Turn off your face identification and your fingerprint identification off of your phones because that gives easy access to authorities if you are detained. Remember, they want to check your phone. They want to get that evidence of whatever evidence they're looking for off of your phone. Free speech is still an American right, even though this government and regime is acting like it's not. There is a difference between insurrectionists and protesters. Insurrectionist is what January 6th is. The definition of trying to overthrow the government by force is the definition of insurrection. Protesting is the right to gather, the right to invite change of something you don't agree with what's happening with our government, with the world, period. That is protesting. Let's remain peaceful. Don't get incited into violence because they want that. You know, Wayne Ivey, the sheriff out there in Florida, is threatening to put people in graveyards. You have ICE detaining American citizens saying you fit the description of what we're looking for. If you are unaware of that tactic, ask any African American here in the United States about that. Ask any New Yorker my age, 50 years old, with the stop and frisk or with their sweeps of arrests because the whole block fit the description. These cops would come in there with their vans and just sweep up everyone here in the city and take them and detain them and arrest them. And then you have an arrest record and then you can't get a job. This is all by design. This is nothing new. This is their playbook. They've been doing this, sicking dogs on protesters. There's video of that. Of course, they'll put it in black and white video so you could think this happened in the 1800s. But this is in the 60s and the 70s. This is not that long ago. I'm still here. It's not that long ago. But they want to make an appearance like, oh no, this racism, that doesn't happen anymore. This happened back in the, no, this is happening now. And we see that with the you fit the description. What is that? You just look Hispanic? That says a lot. We have first videos of Marines detaining a U.S. civilian. So Marcos Leo, a veteran who crossed the tape line, because God forbid you cross the tape, was detained, was not charged by the Marines. He was handed over to the Department of Homeland Security. Moving on to Iran. So Iran has threatened the United States and other countries helping or getting involved with Israel in their conflict right now. So if you're unaware, Israel carried out Operation Rising Lion, airstrikes on Iranian nuclear and military targets, killing top officials and also killing civilians. You know, these top officials were killed in their homes and apartment buildings. Other people were injured. An immediate retaliation from Iran launched a barrage of 150 to 200 missiles and over 100 drones at Israel. Some hit Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. The United States helped fend off some of these missile attacks, and we are seemingly involved. Again, Tehran warned it may target U.S. and U.K. military bases supporting Israel, invoking international law because everyone has a right to protect themselves, including Iran and any other country. And we must remember that. People have a right to protect themselves. Again, if you're in there, No King's Day, please be careful. Please like, share, and follow if you can. I'm on here 2-3 times a day, giving summary of the news and some updates when I can. I'm Simply Sugar.